Welcome to the exciting world of web development. Have you ever looked at a web page and wondered how it's made? The answer is HTML, the basic building block of every website you see. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It's like the skeleton of a web page, providing its structure and telling the browser how to display the content. Imagine HTML as a house. Just like a house needs a blueprint before construction begins, an HTML document needs a well-defined structure to function properly. Before you add furniture and decorations, you need a solid structure. This foundation ensures that everything you add later will be supported and organized. Similarly, an HTML document has a specific structure. This structure is crucial for the browser to understand and render the content correctly. It starts with a doctype declaration telling the browser which version of HTML is being used. This is like informing the builder about the architectural style of the house. Then comes the tag, which encloses the entire document. This tag acts as the outer walls of your house, defining the boundaries within which everything else will be built. Inside the tag, you'll find two main sections, the head and the body. These sections are like the different parts of your house, each serving a unique purpose. That contains information about the page, like its title, and links to external resources. This is akin to the blueprint of your house, detailing the essential elements that are not immediately visible but crucial for the structure. Think of it as the blueprint of your house. It includes meta information, styles, and scripts that define how your house will look and function. The is where all the visible content goes. Your text, images, videos, and more. This is the part of the house where you live, work, and play. This is where you furnish and decorate your web page. Just like you would arrange furniture, hang pictures, and place decorations in your home, you add content, images, and multimedia elements in the section. Understanding this basic structure is essential for creating well-organized and functional web pages. Without it, your content would be like a house without walls or a roof, chaotic and unusable. So always start with a solid HTML structure before adding the details. This will ensure that your web pages are not only visually appealing, but also structurally sound and easy to navigate. Now let's talk about the building blocks of your web page content, HTML tags. These tags are the essential elements that form the structure of your web pages, making them readable and organized. Tags are like instructions that tell the browser how to display the content. They define the different parts of your web page, such as headings, paragraphs, links, images, and more. They come in pairs, with an opening tag and a closing tag. The opening tag marks the beginning of an element, while the closing tag marks the end. This pairing ensures that the browser knows exactly where an element starts and ends. For example, the tag represents a level 1 heading, the largest heading size. This is typically used for the main title of your page. Anything you enclose within these tags will be displayed as a heading. You can also use other heading tags like, and so on, to create subheadings and organize your content hierarchically. The tags are used for paragraphs, allowing you to structure your text into readable blocks. Each paragraph tag creates a new paragraph, making your content easier to read and more visually appealing. The tags create line breaks, controlling the flow of your text. Unlike paragraph tags, line break tags do not add extra space between lines, making them useful for single line breaks within a paragraph. With these basic tags, you can start creating the foundation of your web page's content. As you become more familiar with HTML, you'll discover many other tags that allow you to add images, create links, build tables, and much more. Remember, HTML is all about structuring your content in a way that makes it easy for browsers to interpret and display. By mastering these essential tags, you'll be well on your way to creating well-organized and visually appealing web pages. So, take your time to practice and experiment with these tags. The more you use them, the more intuitive they will become. Happy coding! What makes the web so powerful is its interconnectedness. HTML uses the tag to create links, also known as hyperlinks. These links allow users to navigate between different web pages and websites. The tag requires an href attribute which specifies the URL or address of the page you want to link to. For example, would create a link labeled Visit Example Website that, when clicked, takes the user to https://www.example.com. Links are the threads that weave the vast tapestry of the World Wide Web. Images, adding visual appeal. A picture is worth 1,000 words, and on the web, images play a crucial role in enhancing the user experience. They can capture attention, convey messages quickly, and make content more engaging and memorable. Whether it's a stunning photograph, an informative infographic, or a simple icon, images can transform a plain web page into a visually appealing and interactive experience. The IMG tag allows you to embed images into your web pages. This tag is essential for web developers and designers who want to add visual elements to their sites. By using the IMG tag, you can easily incorporate various types of images, such as JPEGs, PNGs, and GIFs, to enhance the overall look and feel of your website. The IMG tag is a bit different from other tags. It doesn't have a closing tag. This is because the IMG tag is a self-closing tag, meaning it contains all the necessary information within a single tag. This makes it simple and straightforward to use even for those who are new to web development. Instead, it uses the SRC attribute to specify the image's source URL. The SRC attribute is a critical part of the IMG tag, as it tells the browser where to find the image file. Without the SRC attribute, the browser wouldn't know which image to display, making it an essential component of the IMG tag. For example, IMG SRC =image.jpg would display the image.jpg. This simple line of code can bring a web page to life by adding visual content that can attract and retain users' attention. It's important to ensure that the image file is correctly referenced and that the path to the image is accurate. The alt attribute is crucial for accessibility, providing alternative text for users who cannot view the image. This includes users with visual impairments who rely on screen readers to navigate the web. By adding descriptive alt text, you ensure that all users, regardless of their abilities, can understand the content and context of the images on your site. Additionally, the alt attribute can improve your website's SEO, as search engines use this text to understand the content of your images. The evolution introducing HTML5. As the web evolved, so did HTML. HTML5, the latest version, brought exciting new features and improvements. One of the key differences is semantic elements. While HTML focused on how content looked, HTML5 emphasizes the meaning and structure of content. Multimedia made easy with HTML5. HTML5 introduced native support for multimedia, making it easier to embed audio and video content without relying on third-party plugins. The tag allows you to add audio files while the tag handles video content. These tags come with attributes for controlling playback, such as autoplay, loop, and controls. With HTML5, creating engaging multimedia experiences on the web became more accessible than ever. The power of Semantic HTML5. Semantic HTML is all about using the right tag for the right job. HTML5 introduced new semantic elements like "and more." These tags not only structure the content but also give meaning to different parts of the page. For example, clearly identifies the header section of your website while indicates the navigation menu. Search engines and assistive technologies can understand the content better with Semantic HTML, improving SEO and accessibility. Best practices for clean and efficient code. Writing clean and well-structured HTML code is crucial for maintainability and collaboration. Here are some best practices to keep in mind. Use indentation to visually represent the document's structure, making it easier to read. Write descriptive tag names and attributes that clearly communicate their purpose. Use comments to explain your code, especially for complex sections. By following these practices, you ensure your code is readable and understandable to both humans and machines. Your journey begins. Tips for aspiring web developers. Congratulations, you've taken your first steps into the world of web development, but this is just the beginning. The web development landscape is constantly evolving and there's always something new to learn. Practice consistently, building small projects to solidify your understanding. Explore online resources, tutorials, and communities to expand your knowledge. Embrace the learning process, and don't be afraid to experiment and make mistakes. Conclusion: embracing the power of HTML. HTML is the foundation of the web. By understanding its fundamentals, you unlock a world of possibilities for creating engaging and interactive web experiences. From simple web pages to complex web applications, HTML is the starting point of your web development journey. So go forth, experiment, and embrace the power of HTML.